trading with us. That was awesome. Put a couple.
Mhm.
Everybody put a trade on. That doesn't happen where we put on opposing trades. Doom was short. House count was long, and we both got stopped out. That's the way she goes. But thank you for joining us for Back to the Futures. Doom, always a pleasure having you on. Can't wait to have you back on again soon. We'll get that set up real fast. Dolby Time, you're going to catch Dolby Time in Power Hour with Andre and Isaac R.
Order
Stick around for
filled.
that. Oak's coming in right now for the afternoon recap. So sit tight and listen to the man and what he's got to say. All right, folks, we're going to take a short break. Top Step TV. Let's go.
And it even. Quarter bid, half bid, the orders bid, even bid. Now I'm a seller. Quarter, half, the orders, and even. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Obviamente, cuando le pones un tono, va a retener mucho más fácilmente la información. Ahora, si eres una persona racional, préndetelo de la siguiente manera. Con mucha atención, cómo nosotros pronunciamos las letras del abecedario. Fíjate, el primer grupo lo pronunciamos con una E. S, E, T, 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 G. Lo único que tienes que saber es que la E en inglés se pronuncia como lo tienes I. Por lo tanto, entonces, todas estas letras simplemente pronuncia la E como I. Suenan en inglés. I, C, D, E, D, E, G. Y como nosotros las pronunciamos con doble E, decimos F, L, M, N, S. Cuando pongas dos E, la segunda E no la pronuncies y la primera la vas a pronunciar así como lo hacemos en español. F, L, M, N, S. El siguiente grupo, como puedes ver, nosotros lo pronunciamos así. Aquí lo decimos O, H o W. Bueno, no pronunciar entonces estas, y cómo suenan las vocales en inglés. La A suena A, entonces dices A. La U suena U, entonces aquí
Order filled.
H, double U. Las únicas que no siguen un patrón son estas, pero solamente son 5. J, R, X, Y, Z. Estos son los 3 métodos que puedes utilizar en el abecedario de acuerdo a tu estilo de aprendizaje. Lesson number 2. Para que entiendas mejor este tema de plurales en sustantivos en este idioma, primero es importante que entiendas los conceptos de singular y plural. Cuando hablamos de singular nos referimos a una sola cosa, una sola persona. Cuando hablamos de plural nos referimos a dos o más, desde cosas, objetos, animales, etc. Para formar el plural en inglés normalmente lo que hacemos es agregar al sustantivo una S. Aquí este grupo que tengo aquí está en singular. Car, house, book, friend, computer, pet, student, wall, dog, window, bank, apple, chair, lion. Estoy hablando de una sola cosa, coche, casa, libro, etc. Para hablar de coches aumento la S. Casas, houses, books, friends, computers. Y así hago con todos los demás, solamente agrego una S. Existe en inglés otra forma de formar el plural y esto es aumentando ES. ¿Cuándo vas a aumentar ES para el plural? Pero cuando tu sustantivo termine en alguna de estas letras que tienes aquí. Una S, una doble S, SH, CH, X o una O. Ejemplos, los siguientes. Como puedes ver, bus, kiss, wish, watch, fox, tomato. Como puedes ver, este grupo de sustantivos terminan con estas letras que te indiqué aquí arriba. Por lo tanto, si quieres hablar en plural de
Order
las
filled.
tienes que agregarle el ES. Tomatoes, foxes.
¿Cuánto va a subir Bitcoin?
La pregunta correcta es solamente cuál es el precio máximo que puede llegar. ¿Cuándo va a llegar a ese precio? De hecho, te voy a mostrar la gráfica. Bitcoin se mueve por ciclos de cada 4 años. Este fue 2016, 2020 y 2024. La primera vez, el 17 máximo después de la de 2016 fue 550 días después. 2020, 530 días. Esto quiere decir que estamos llegando hacia el máximo hacia el tercer trimestre de 2025. Y si la historia se repite, estaríamos llegando aproximadamente a un 200% de rentabilidad desde el punto máximo. Y podría llegar entre 150.000 y 200.000 dólares. Este 31 de marzo, tomatoes, foxes, watches, wishes, pieces, buses. Algunas excepciones a esta regla son estas dos palabras, radio, photo. En plural, simplemente les aumentamos la S. Son dos excepciones nada más. Existe una tercera regla para este tema y estas son las palabras que terminan con una Y y antes tienen una consonante. Ejemplos: baby, babies. ¿Qué sucedió con la palabra baby? Termina en una Y y antes de la Y hay una consonante. Cuando eso sucede, la Y se convierte en I latina y le aumentas 10. Este otro grupo que tengo aquí también tiene esa particularidad. Termina en una Y antes de la Y hay una consonante. ¿Okay? Antes de la Y hay una consonante. Entonces, cuando pones en plural estos sustantivos, la Y la debes de convertirla en I latina y después aumentas 10. Puppy, puppies. Candy, candies. Strawberry, strawberries. Surgery, surgeries. Bunny, bunnies.
Order filled.
El sustantivo termina en una Y, pero antes tiene una vocal, entonces ahí no aplica la regla. ¿Sí? Y, boy, monkey, ahí simplemente agregas la S. Kids, boys, monkeys. ¿Por qué razón? Bueno, porque si termina en una Y, pero antes de la Y no hay una consonante, sino una O. No existe otro grupo de palabras que terminan en el sonido de una F, como estos ejemplos. Escucha, wave, wife, life. El último sonido que escuchas es el de una F, por lo tanto la F se convierte en mes. ¿Ok? digamos, me sugirieron y me dijeron que hiciera un curso completo de inglés básico más personalizado, es decir, en el que hubiese más retroalimentación.
Sí, no seguí ese patrón, ver, no estará aquí. En serio.
Harden. You're watching TopStep TV. We'll see you soon.
Guys, get back to work. Everyone else, this is TopStep TV. Let's go!
Click like, click subscribe. Give us a follow. Hit us up, hashtag Power Hour at TopStep TV. This is TopStep TV. Let's go! By Isaac R in the middle. Dolby time. Got the keys to the house account. Isaac, let's get right into it. How's the P&L looking in this wild day?
So far, so good. Put a couple trades up today. One of them in my live account. I'm up $1,000. It was a 3-minute runner. You guys know the drill. Trailed my stop up, and on a rollback, it knocked me out for a smaller profit. Put a couple other trades on some other accounts today on stream, and we had an absolute 20-something point banger off of what was the initial balance as it was developing. So other than that, we are not too far off from today's upper level, right around 56.60 in the ES. So hoping to see if maybe we can see some of that, some liquidity start to stack up on the bid side down below. And
Order filled.
Short here.
Looking at the downside, Dolby time in the ES. A little bit of a pop right there. In the ES, last trade 56.36. Hey day 56.51. Dolby time ES thoughts going into this power hour.
Mute or choppy? Choppy or mute?
Sorry.
Order filled.
One is definitely the target for what's coming up. So we had a nice little bounce. Support or resistance became support at right around like 56.10. So maybe off of that we can push up to 56.51. And maybe shorts happen up there.
Okay.
That's where Isaac wants to hop in. I'm hopping in with Isaac. He's trading good.
Yes. For those that don't know, Isaac has had a live fund account with TopStep for over a year now, Isaac, yeah?
Yeah, over a year. It was like the tail end of 2023, beginning of 2024 when I got rolling with this account. So it's been a little bit over a year now.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yep.
That is awesome. Launch a live account for a year.
It's a game of longevity.
Sure is. Sure is.
Take a look at the NASDAQ. 19,650. Hey day, 19,686. What a turnaround. Looking at almost a 500-point range in the NASDAQ today. ES looking at about 120-point range in the ES. Absolutely wild. I mean, volatility's back, like Hogue was saying. Defense right now.
It's tough.
Come on, baby.
Fundamental news events are just getting leaked out spontaneously. And so it kind of changes up what the vibe of the day feels like.
See, that's why you got to take it.
Days where levels hold really well, no fundamental news, and so like levels become a little bit more predictable. But when you sprinkle in what's been going on in the last,
come on,
where every day has the potential to have fundamental news change the market, it makes level trading very difficult. Makes for a lot of weird ranges, a lot of megaphone patterns, a lot of Dorito patterns and breakouts. It's very, very tough.
Another headline coming. Yeah, another headline hitting the wire here. Trump on cutting Canada tariffs. Quote, looking at it. That's all they got right there. Even more as they come in, but yes, quote, looking at it. First, the ceasefire talks in Ukraine, Russia, obviously added to some of the, I guess, a lot of this bull run, this rally, if you will. Now we're kind of just this bull flag.
Order filled.
Make another run to the upside here.
Order filled.
I was actually really surprised to see the reversal that we saw, running straight up to the initial balance high from I think we set the high at like 9:34 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. So
order filled.
Pulled back pretty substantially. We even took out my lower level by close to 10 points. Fortunately, around that general areas where we did find support, but I had seen a headline come out earlier as well. Trump threatening to further escalate his trade war, rattling consumers, businesses, and markets, etc. And it seems like shortly thereafter, we really saw this market kind of turn around and have a big bounce. So I'm curious.
Order filled.
Time frame. This is like a dead cat bounce, and we end up, going back down to today's session low, possibly even extend that down some further. So,
wow.
You were looking to take a long, Dobie, right, in the ES?
Bro, we've been trying to long NASDAQ a couple times. Just the stop needed to be in micros with a way wider stop. I think, honestly, Isaac, I think if we had taken similar trades, but in the ES, they would have been profitable. I really do think they would have been in a much better position. But 25 points in NASDAQ right now is nothing for a stop. Absolutely.
No, it's not.
Hey, Drake, coming over the wire here.
Order filled.
The threat has been sort of pulled off the table. Looking back down at the 58% duties on Canada, he may back off doubling the steel and aluminum Canada tariffs. He also does say the price of eggs and gasoline have come down. Thank you, Andre.
Thank you, Eddie. Starting to get some headlines trickling in from the president. Indeed,
he's really on market moving, though, but they are important. Yes,
I've seen the red stickies on the juice. Upper left-hand corner of the screen, hashtag Power Hour. Lower right-hand corner of the screen, we'll have the countdown clock. But again, hashtag Power Hour at TopStepTV. Hit us up on the X. Let's see some cool trader setups, trader wins, swag. What you got? Again, hashtag Power Hour at TopStepTV. 50-50 on the tilt right now.
Isaac, maybe longs in ES around 5.15s, give or take a point or two.
I think that at that point we have failure to go higher because we're fighting with point of control. I don't know if you guys are sharing my screen right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But I'll open up.
Yep.
Order filled. Order filled.
Time frame. So you could see we're fighting with point of control. Big volume spike aside from the one where yesterday's lower level I had set, which is now today's upper level. It's right around 56.60 even. We have a lot of unfinished business in between.
Order filled.
What we're seeing now, especially if we cut this down to a smaller time frame, this bar coding that you're seeing here, we've crossed over the 5-minute moving average. At the moment, it's serving as support. Like I said, if we go down to the 15, we have control, which is right here at 21. You can see we're about 5 points off from that now. I think if we get down to 15 at that point of control did not hold as support, then we run the risk of pulling back lower to value area low, which is right around 56.05. So you take 10 points of heat there. Yeah, if we're finding that bottom of that value area, then of course we have the session low down there as well. So, this upper level, again, that's if you're long. When I heard you at the beginning of the stream saying, or Andre might have mentioned something about you looking for a long, I was like, we both could end up
filled
winning in that scenario, right? If you're long now, you'd effectively be longing into my upper level. That to me is really good long exit and then reverse at times, opportunity to go short. What I do like is that we have that 15-minute moving average nestled just above, so naturally we should expect to see some sort of resistance there.
Order filled.
MOC or some other news event hitting the wire was to run us up even higher. So I would just be really
order filled.
Which we just dipped under point of control now. I'd be watching that in my extended area of interest to the downside from yesterday before jumping into anything. Paying really close attention to the cumulative delta, seeing, it's already grown more negative. We were at, I think, positive 4,800 when we started. Actually, I'm looking at NQ. Sorry, hold on. Yes. No, it stayed about the same. We're at 4,100 positive. We were at 4,800 a couple minutes ago. So, if we start seeing that grow or, shrink and become less positive, then that would be the signaling to go ahead and take a short here, actually close to point of control.
All right.
I don't like longs. Yeah, I don't like shorts until we get closer to that 56, 55, 56, 60 area.
Okay.
All right. You heard it. Let's trade 56.13. Overnight VWAP 55.95. Some sellers are coming in here. The NASDAQ 19,560. Overnight VWAP 19,433. Isaac, you have Delta for the NQ as well?
Yes, I do. I think it was
All good. We'll get back to these markets. 56.13 last trade in ES. No, if 56.10.
Going back to the middle here. What the game plan is.
Order filled.
55.92 from low to high today.
Why not? At this point, Dolby, let's do it.
What's the range, right?
609 now.
Low,
08.
high.
Huh?
Middle. Yep, good call, Isaac. No long. You're looking for shorts. Isn't that kind of where you were leaning towards in general?
And of course,
It
you know,
was a
this is
mistake,
one short
man.
term.
An intermediate term, possibly flipping to a longer term bear call in the
Come
S&P.
on.
So, you know, your trend's your friend. You know, you don't want to be trading counter trend. I mean, it's very difficult. It's a support zone.
Order filled.
Or you see something that really shows a shift in the short-term sentiment. So, yeah, I'm going to be looking for shorts all day long. You got to keep in mind, too, we're also kind of wrestling with the initial bounce high for today as well. So, you know, if that 5-minute moving average doesn't hold, which it looks like it's not, we're starting to feel back from that initial balance high also not holding. Switched out, yeah. So we got look, the initial balance high, pulled back some, ran back up. I think we found support at that 5-minute moving average is what it was. We the balance high again, and now we're pulling back some. So, you know, we get under 5,600, and we're going to be making a nosedive straight towards the initial balance low.
All right, keep on 5600s, Dolby time.
I don't know if I'm having latency with my connectivity here in the office, but I'm seeing a little bit flipping.
Come on in, Eddie.
We got some headlines here. Talking about, I mean, obviously we got Trump speaking here. He's all over the place right now, talking about everything. Talking about Tesla, talking about there's no recession. Price of eggs and gas are coming down. Ukraine. This one comes over the wire here. U.S. agrees to resume military help to Ukraine following a meeting in Saudi Arabia. So I'm watching the wire here. Anything else, I will chime back here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Eddie. Headlines flying around right now. Talking about everything. Yeah. Difficult for the market to make up its mind. 50-50 on the tilt. I mean, we're seeing it on the tilt right now. I've sitting on the sidelines. Look at the S&P ladder right now. Not seeing a whole lot of volume upside or, I should say, upside or downside. Look at the NQ ladder. Very thin.
So really, really thin here.
That's trade 56.11.
Time right now.
Right.
Non-stop stuff. Yeah. I think you said the dome was thin in the ES. Looks like we're trading kind of between the teens to maybe the 30s and 40s. Is that considered thin for ES?
Order filled.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah, I mean, I like to see 3 digits across the board, low 3 digits, meaning like hundreds, right? You see like 149 sitting at 609.5 right now. Like that looks like size right now in the DOM because everything.
Order filled.
Naturally, you know, or typically seeing something like from, you know, 80, 90 up to about like 200. That to me is like, you know, normal liquidity given at any given level above or below, right? So, yeah, it's not like NQ that, you know, you oscillate through more points, you know, any given minute. So liquidity across a lot of different things. But yeah, it's looking really thin now. Like I said, 140 at 609.5. We've got 70 thrown at 11.25. I don't know if somebody's trying to build into a long position here, kind of like adding some size on at a couple different levels, basically dollar cost averages in.
Order filled.
That liquidity, that 0.9 half still sitting there. I want to see what happens if you go for a liquidity grab there. The delta just bumped.
Order filled.
4,000.
Order filled. Order filled.
Make this above point of control from left to right.
Hoag's hitting me up. I think the squeeze is on in gold right now. Trading up around the highs. Go full screen. Like gold. Yes, 29, 26 last trade. I'm assuming it's a negative delta up there, Hoag. And they're continuing to get squeezed. So high day 29.29. Let's see if the squeeze is indeed on. Who's trading gold in here? pretty bold. The squeeze might be on. See if we want to take this thing higher. We got last trade 29.26, higher day 29.29. I'm guessing we got a negative delta, and it's not peeling off. Yes, delta divergence. Thank you, Hogue. Keep an eye on that. As we come into the bottom of the hour again, we have MOC in about 28 minutes. What that's going to bring.
Trump even scheduled the speech?
4 o'clock today. I mean, he's just not.
At 4 o'clock.
He's talking about IBM and Dell right now.
Oh,
so he waited all day and then they let him out of a room. All right, what do you got to say?
Vintage stocks, IBM and Dell, like that's what we.
Oh yeah.
And
Order filled.
He met with them yesterday.
He did. Little buying coming in here. 56.20 now in the ES. Yeah. 22s.
Order filled.
I've seen a little bit of buying as well. 50-50 on the tilt.
Resistance became support. Those 5610s. Possibly testing highs here. I mean, some of the stuff that Trump is saying seems like it would be bullish.
Bullish, yeah.
Like some of the tariff talk is winding down.
Both sides. US
Yeah.
and Canada. But then again, who knows? Change his mind. Someone doesn't want to. Yep. Someone wants to get out of it and look out below. Again, a low day in the NASDAQ, 19,201. Low day in ES, 55.35. We're about 80 points higher off that. Again, 120 point range in the ES, 600 point range. Excuse me. About a 500 point range in the NASDAQ.
Isaac, does ES feel more like NASDAQ now? As a perennial ETF trader?
So I think a lot of people just started acclimating to the much slower pace and tighter ranges that we saw all the way through the summer slump leading up to the election, and I think people really just forgot what it was like to trade a market like this. The NQ used to be worse, not much worse than it is now, but I feel like the S&P has kind of always been like, we've been just getting a lot of, executive orders, a lot of headlines, a lot of meetings with big political figures and leaders from other countries. There's just been a lot hitting the wire. We got to think about the people involved now. Musk is in here, so on and so forth. So this is just increased volatility from an administration, being handed over to another. But it's just kind of reminiscent of the first Trump election S&P. Nothing. It was the first live account that I ever lost with TopStep was the day after Trump was elected the first time. I had worked so hard to pass step 1 and step 2 and get called up live and was doing decent in that live account. Trump got elected, and the very next day I wasn't prepared for what that new president liquidity was going to be like, and that price action. And I got smoked in one day, lost my live account, and had to go back to the drawing board and do it all over again. So learn my lessons from things like the
Order filled.
virus, and of course, new president coming into office.
Well, so much for that bounce off the 610.
Yeah.
To the base.
I was watching that point of control, and we just broke under it. But I think we might be trying to gun it to at least 55.80 and get down there, reach the back up and running down to that initial balance.
All right, here come those 5600s, Isaac. Last trade 5604. Right down to 02s. Sorry, 56.
Order filled.
100 even and 3/4. Isaac, what do you want to see at 5600?
On mute. I'd love to see some serious buying come in. It looks like some people are starting to cover some early shorts. 5607, we have 120 contracts on the ask now. The cumulative delta is now sitting at, what's crazy is that we've come down to this level and we're still in the positive 4,000. By now, you'd think we'd be sitting at like positive 1,500, under positive 2,000, and we are just still going lower with the delta increase. So I'm just sitting on my hands and watching. You know, if we start seeing price start to move up and Futues delta continue to
Order
rise,
filled.
then I'd be looking to go ahead and possibly jump into a long. But once we see Futues delta start to go under, I would say 3,500, that would be an immediate signaling for a
Order filled.
All right. Still no trade. Bottom of the hour coming in. Bit of a pop there.
Order filled.
Sell into it. On the hands right now.
Sell into it. You buy into it.
Yeah, I mean,
Order filled.
Right on those trades. Trades of the range are
and okay. Well, what time frame, Goldie? 4, 30,
30 minutes,
5
you know,
minutes,
30 minutes.
Order filled.
Trying to identify the largest range you can.
Order filled. Order filled.
So I think
Order
54 is
filled.
probably the largest range you can find on the ES. And
what are you seeing?
56.50 to the up, and then you know I had 55.60 to the downside. I ended up running it about 17, 27 points, something like that. But when you're dealing with 4-hour ranges, that's acceptable for.
Order filled.
The larger the range, the larger the stop run. Saw the same thing in NASDAQ today too. Actually, I think I just mentioned it. It's like 4-hour range, you know. But
Order filled.
You can still shoot like 100 points outside of a 4-hour range and come right back.
Order filled.
And it looks like nothing on a 4-hour chart when you zoom into like a 1 or a 5-minute.
Order filled.
Not the case. It's a really big nice bounce off of 600.
Yep.
Order filled.
616 last trade. The NASDAQ, 19,569.
Control. The bounce at 5,600 was nice, but watch that point of control for.
Order rejected.
Is this the overnight point of control?
It's yesterday's session.
Not part control. Yesterday's session.
Yep. Yeah. So if I go chart here, you can see here's yesterday's session. You got my upper level, my lower level, and then there's interest to the downside. Yellow line cutting across here point of control. I have that. With TopStepX, it does change a little bit depending on the time.
Order filled.
Looking at, so like 15, 35, etc. But for the most part, it's still relatively close to one another. Yeah, see, I'm showing it up at like 28 on the 30-minute.
Order filled.
I'm seeing it at 20, and then on another one I was looking at right around 15. But just watching that general area, right? We're splitting hairs when we're talking about 5-6 points worth of movement. We're looking at general zones, right? Not
Catching a
specific
bid.
levels.
Order filled.
Catching a bid on those 5-point moves. You know how we do it. Let's see, 56.15 last trade.
Order filled. Order rejected.
5600s, popped about 15 points there. More headlines coming in. Just all over the place. Yeah, Eddie, I saw he's got a big meeting with Russia.
Russia, he wants to cut people doing their jobs. He thinks that must know when it's time to stop. Also, he's got a big meeting with Russia tomorrow. I mean, his comments are back and forth here. One of the things outside of Trump is Brazil is asking U.S. to delay tariffs on its steel and aluminum. That's what I got updated so far, Andre.
Thank you, Eddie. Busy boy. Yeah, bottom of the hour incoming. We're about half hour left. We can do a little series 3 if you like. We have some time for that. Get that poll ready. Whenever you guys are ready back there, let's bring it in. See if we get some movement here in the last half hour. But, boom, there we go. Pop quiz time. Do it.
Right.
Order filled.
Series 3 question. How I missed this last week. I don't think we got quizzed enough. Definitely.
Order filled.
About trading at least.
Yeah.
Anyway, here is your Series 3 question of the day.
Order filled.
Positions. All NFA members must complete
Order filled.
profile questionnaire and submit A within 10 business days, B within 30 days of year end, C within 15 business days, or D within 30 days of the date stated on FA.
Say D. Dog. I do not know this one.
Such a series 3 question though.
I do not.
Like textbook Series 3 question.
Order filled.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds right.
Eddie says Eddie likes D.
Also went with D.
Yeah.
I don't recall the question and answer though.
Igual que nosotros, enunciados. En inglés, cuando somos
They're not gonna
principiantes,
wait till the end
vamos
of
a
the
hablar
year.
o ungir
I wouldn't
esto de
think
esta
so.
manera. Literal, es como se hace en
Full saying.
Sin embargo, esto es
Whatever you bring it in, go
cuando
ahead.
hablamos
It's okay.
de
Yeah.
estos
Whenever you get around to it.
viejos,
Take
sensaciones
a look at
favorables, no. Correcto. Yes, I have a dog.
50% saying D and the poll.
Mexico. I
Love
can
it.
speak
What we got,
English.
James?
Alrighty.
Right.
You all seem to know it. It is in fact D. Within 30 days of the date stated by the NSA. You guys are coming back a little bit later with some Power Hour Fast Market submissions, but now,
Thank you, James.
I have Olzas, I think that's how you say it, Olzas, chat asking how do I use Renko charts. So just want to go ahead. It's kind of hard to type in chat. Figured I'd just say it here if Olzas is still listening. So with Renko,
Order filled.
that particular chart type for is to eliminate some of the noise that you see when the market's oscillating, and you can see a much more raw picture of what price action, direction, and movement has been. So eventually, you guys will get my my chart up, and I can kind of show what I mean. But the markets oscillate, pretty aggressively throughout the day, especially the markets that we've been seeing lately. So it just allows me to read the support and resistance zones, because you can see where the market had a hard stop, might have turned around, or where the market might have really consolidated heavily, in any given zone, maybe a specific moving average. So that's what I'm looking at with Renko. It's just a way to kind of eliminate some
Order
of that
filled.
oscillation noise, not worry about opens and closes of bars, right? And how large the wick was to the upside or the downside, or how tiny a bar was. Just raw price action, because I have one Renko bar is forming for every 4 ticks or 1 point, right? So each bar you see in Renko is exactly 1 point, and it's a really good way to identify when a trend might be coming to an end. All right, so I hope that kind of answers your question.
hey Isaac, can you give us a shot at sharing your charts again? For some reason, it's this spinning circle.
Yep, let me try. There's something about reloading. Try reloading.
Well, Dolby.
And what I'll do is
Still
I'll
no
refresh
trades?
TopStepX as well in the process.
I'm gonna wait this sucker.
Order filled.
Good move here. We've got 16 minutes till MOC, 26 minutes left in Power Hour. A little bit more buying coming in here. 56.15. Let's trade in the NASDAQ. 19,560. Dow heavy all day. Let's find some buying. Last trade 41,676. Oil. Take a look at the crude. $66.47. Last trade there, and gold still grinding higher. 29.27 last trade.
Very strong.
We're friends. They're ready.
We're stuck in the middle with you.
Yes, we are.
Yes, really.
Order filled.
Range has 5 points now in the ES. That's back up too.
Gas.
Too.
Yeah, FCP item
Still
on
just playing tug of war with that POC from yesterday, right at 56-15 area. We're just playing a little bit of tug of war there, really.
That's point of control from yesterday. 15.
Yeah, roughly, we'll just call it 15 and 20, right? That area is where we're seeing this consolidation. The market's got to make a decision, right? Do we want to stay above 5600s, or do we want to stay under 5600s?
Order filled.
You know what that's going to lead to, Dolby. Above, below. Isaac just said it. Yes, above, below at the close. 5,600.
5-minute moving average is 56.15 as well. That's the 5-minute moving average. So we're trying to see if we can break back above that. Getting above that to me would be a bullish indication. You couple that with a good positive cumulative delta, and I'd be looking to jump into a long range close.
Are you here? Are they friends?
Let's get that
Just
poll
posted.
up.
¿Quiénes
Yes.
significan?
Trades 56.14.
Is he your husband? Is he your wife? Is it
We
a
got
cat?
inflation numbers starting tomorrow.
Order
CPI
filled.
CPI after that.
Are they friends?
Thursday.
Recuerda siempre que debes respetar el nombre
To our
con
lot in
respeto a
the
la conversión. No
CPs,
debes
poll.
declarar, es decir, no puedes utilizar el yo con
You know, yeah.
Trying to get above these scenes, but then it just sold off again. So it's just like a little 5-point range for the next 25 minutes. So maybe try to break out right here. Derek, every day is literally episode 1 right now. You're so right.
You ain't kidding.
Like, I wonder what it feels like. Oh, look, you're going to break out. Just kidding.
Yep.
Fell off 4 points.
Order filled.
On the tilt again. Delta, nothing crazy.
High tens? High tens for a 5-point scalp?
Trade right now.
I'm gonna do a pop quiz of my own. If any of my BTE members are in chat, can you guys drop in the chat just 2 letters? If you guys can tell me why we're barcoding or consolidating the S&P right around this 5610 to 5615, aside from point of control, 2 letters. Drop it in the chat. Let me see if you guys are paying attention or picking up what I'm putting down. You guys know why we are playing tug of war here. All of my BTE peeps that are watching.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Right. We are always ES holding a range right now.
I like Crawdad's Fish Market. He said
That's you. Colorful answers. Colorful. I didn't know chat could get so colorful with letters, but
I do see some right answers in there. I do see some right answers in there.
Huh?
Next class or next lesson. En inglés existe un grupo de palabras que se denominan adjetivos posesivos. Cada uno de estos corresponde.
Yeah, I think it's TopStepX is giving me an issue. I'm gonna close it out and reopen it.
Yeah?
Refreshing didn't help. Yeah, I'm having issues. The Tradeovate's working just fine.
It's we, our, you, your, they,
lab account. Well, that 5-point scalp trade is panning out swimmingly. Multiple times. That 1
Las traducciones de estos adjetivos posesivos son estas. Como puedes ver, son 2 distintas traducciones. Todo va a depender del contexto. My puede ser me o mis. Her puede ser su o sus. O mucho cuidado.
Tapered off
This
now.
one coming in here sort of throws everything off now. I thought they were shaking hands and kissing cheeks, but Canada says if the U.S. moves ahead with the imposition on the tariffs March 12th, we will be ready to respond firmly and proportionately. It's coming from the finance minister's
He's from
spokesperson.
France. His
All
name
right,
is
well,
Harry.
let's get our story
So,
straight.
yeah, not
I don't
done.
know.
Yeah. Oh, we're playing nice.
His name is
You
Harry.
know,
We're
just
playing. I
hang
thought
on.
they were.
Porque estamos hablando
Happy.
de... Sí, recuérdate que esto siempre lo debes de respetar. Utiliza el adjetivo.
Well, it lasted a solid 10-15 minutes, like everything does apparently in these markets.
Ella es de Canadá.
So Dolby, if we get to the 15s, if we get to the 15s,
Parece que estoy traduciendo como yo, pero en este caso es yo.
You gotta buy him, right? I mean,
Yeah.
doing that trade, you buy him right now and sell. Of course, that's like the one time when it's like,
as it
oh, maybe it bids back up.
it's just come 5608, 607. Well, maybe about 5596. Again, the slope of view up is pretty flat. Hour is just one pattern. See what we do if we get to the 5600s. There, I don't know.
Buy him?
Oh, Canada started to talk tough again. Maybe that's what we're seeing a little bit down ticking in here. A lot of conflicting headlines, Dolby time.
There's a whole lot going on, Dre.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Did we set 5600 as the above or below for today?
We did. Would you like to amend it? Because we haven't put the poll up yet, so we can still amend that.
No.
if you'd like.
I was just curious if the poll was there so that I can do my poll.
It'd probably be pretty close to 50-50, but yeah, we could run the poll. 600 in the ES for above or below.
Almost see 9 minutes. Algos are broken. I mean,
I don't think algos are playing.
yeah.
I don't know how many really smart traders are really playing right now. Seems like volume is very thin, NASDAQ is thin.
It is.
I mean,
Yeah, I was going to say something a little crazy. I was going to say it's just algos and fools that are in the dom right now.
Yeah.
Just waiting for that move, waiting for that opportunity.
You gotta think, if you're like a
extremes.
big time money manager and your job is kind of like life or death clients, are you really risking capital in this environment? Like a lot of it? Or you just sit on the sidelines and just wait for this to play out?
Order filled.
600s.
600, there it is.
97, 55.97 now.
The middle is 55.92. Percent of the rich.
Nothing on the tilt right now. The buyers want to defend these 5600s. NASDAQ pretty quiet as well. 19,500 seems to be the level over there.
Cumulative delta is up to positive 5,000, and we're moving downward. We are being overwhelmed by selling right now. Yes.
Yeah. Got that pull up over under, or above below, I should say. Ooh, 5600. I said above.
Somebody just say funky? I hear funky. The word funky.
Funky.
Cool,
Yep, got it.
Let's get funky. Shout out to Mohammed letting me know I should try running TopStepX through Edge or another browser. It doesn't like Chrome apparently. Shout out to Mohammed for the quick tip.
What's up, Mo?
In the chat. Love to see other
Low
Oh, they held the 5600s there for now. 5605. For, I mean, yeah. Coming in on 7 minutes till. MOC, what's going to happen?
Order filled.
Oh, no. Just
want to take a
order filled.
Targeting
order filled.
High, right around this 5605 area, but the only thing that's keeping me from jumping in is that from the last high that the first high that we put in at 2:54 p.m. Eastern time, we've only put in lower highs, including this one that's developing now, and lower lows. So that plus the growing cumulative delta kind of keeping me on the sidelines right now. I already got $1,000 locked in on my live account. Not looking to give that back, just at an attempt to make a little bit more money. However, if we can get something going here in the next 2 to 5 minutes, that might give me a little bit more confidence jumping into a position. Yeah, I think ET1 in the chat might be right. There could be a little long squeeze going on right now. We're not the only ones looking at 5,600, and a lot of traders are going to try to buy this up to keep us up above it. And you know that those algos will come in here and give you a big old slice of humble pie.
Yes, it will. 604 ES. NASDAQ 19,522 now 519s. Gold still push higher here. 29.27 in the gold. Just cannot make up their mind.
Order filled.
No. I mean, MOC in 6 minutes. I mean, that's going to add a little bit of volatility too. It'd be nice if we could maybe get a stop around like 55, 90s.
90s? Okay.
So what? A little bit of a bid. Yeah, we got like a little candlestick. What is this? A 30-minute candlestick that's sitting down at 55.88. A hair below kind of the 50% range.
Let's see if MOC will get us up to 56.
What price, Isaac?
56.30s.
30s, thank you.
We're already up 8 points just from me saying that.
Yeah, I mean, are you looking to get take shorts up there, or are you looking to confirm longs?
I'd be more confident taking a short because again, it's with the trend, right? But it's one of those things. Again, if we really clear that 56.15, which you see, we're trying to get back to that and above that right now. If we clear that, then this can make a run. But if it serves as resistance, then this is going the other way. It's going to keep us under 5,600 for settlement.
So possible shorts at 56.15?
That's what I was hearing. That's what I was hearing, Dolby.
Yep.
MOC 5.
It makes total sense to me.
Order filled.
We already went to one side of the range. That means we go back
Doesn't
down
have to make sense.
middle.
Doesn't have to make sense. Just has to make dollars.
Yes. That's
That makes sense. Don't take the trade, guys. With disclaimer, I was just joking.
5602 now. This range is a range and a range and a range and a range, Mohammed. Look at this thing. You're stuck. My guy. 604.
Order filled.
NASDAQ right around 19,500. Let's trade 522. The MOC wants to wake us up. Not, it's okay.
We'll definitely inject something. We'll inject something.
Now let's trade sideways. True trade sideways.
Say market and wait. Lots of news tomorrow.
What do we have tomorrow? We got CPI. President.
We got Trump meeting with Russia, and that's going to be a big one.
Big meeting.
But the thing is, Russia doesn't know about this yet.
Oh, no. That's going to be a problem, Eddie. It's going to be interesting.
We're going to meet with them in a few days. And Trump's like, I'll be there tomorrow.
Order filled.
Sitting in the Zoom room all by himself, just waiting.
My goodness. Yeah, CPI tomorrow. We got core CPI. It's going to be an early one, folks. 7:30.
Oh yeah.
Crude oil inventories. And 10 o'clock.
We're here for opening call. Be all over it.
10-year note. Oh yeah.
Order filled.
What is 10-year? What's the yield on 10-year? 4.27%. Okay. 4.28%.
632 on the 10-year note auction. It's going to be tomorrow. 12 o'clock. I knew.
3,000 people watching right now. Yes, we crossed 150,000 subscribers. We have something in the works. Stay patient. We'll keep you updated, but you know we're going to come through. Be so kind. Please click like, subscribe, follow. All the interwebs. But yes, 50,000 subscriber celebration incoming. Stay patient. We got you. Down $8 for house account. I think it's down $8 in the house account. Yep.
Scratch got chopped up in the Nazi. Although we were close. We had wrong entries. Which is easy to happen.
Order filled.
High volatility markets.
Order filled.
Not enough. For journaling, I would definitely write in the journal. Size down to probably 5 micros. Double the width of stocks.
I'm waiting to see where this first MOC puts us. I'm kind of liking along at 5603 half, but with us being at 348, and I might as well just wait till that first MOC drop and then see where we're at relative to that level at that point. Might miss it, but it looks like we're already starting to develop a higher high in that series of higher lows that I was seeing. We just took out the last high, so that's good indication of this getting really bullish. Unless it's a long squeeze, right? But cumulative delta is now up to positive 6,600 in the ES. So, that's what I wanted to see, that buying coming in at 5,600, that inability
Order filled.
back anywhere below 5,600. If we can clear that point of control from yesterday's value area, which we're looking to do right here, right now, we could see this thing catching a bit up to that 5630s that I was looking at.
Catching a bit indeed. All right, Eddie's going to be all over the MOC coming in 20 seconds. Eddie's going to go ES, NQ, then YM in that order, and numbers may change.
They fluctuate.
They do.
Like our meetings with Russia.
Go.
Here we go. All right, coming in here, S&P
Order rejected.
5 million sell side. Got the NASDAQ 899 million sell side. Dow 10 million sell side. And the Mag 7 462 million sell side. And once again, yes, these numbers do fluctuate. Eyes on the prize. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Eddie. So big one. 900 million sell side in the NQ. Seeing some selling coming in here. 19,510 last trade there. We're watching the ES right now. Let's trade 5604. Isaac, you think about perhaps taking a long?
Yep. I was just checking up here on my live account. I think you guys are still having trouble getting my my screens to share, but we did just come down to that 603 area. Like I said, I wanted MOC to do its thing. Let's let the algos digest here for a second. We're right at 3/4. Like I said, I was looking at to go 3/2. Just gonna give it another minute or so because it looks like we are going lower.
Here's the level.
If we go ahead and take out this low of 96.5, then I'm not going long. It's yet another lower low.
Okay.
We're matching it right now.
Talk to us, Isaac.
Matching
Order filled. Order filled.
There we go. We just put in a lower low on that series.
Order filled. Order filled.
Into a long here. I don't remember who it was that was asking before, but you can see we're kind of starting to approach this moving average as well on the rank. So that was a support zone around 2:30 p.m. Eastern time today. Maybe it steps in as support again here going into the close. But at this point, we're 9 minutes to the close. Nothing but MOC from here to there. So like Shark Tank, for those reasons, I am out. I'm not taking any more trades for the day.
Fair. That's a good stab. You're up a grand. Power hour, unless you actively trade it, and this is your time frame to trade, probably not as trading it actively unless you were very comfortable trading the last hour or the last 10 minutes of the day.
All right.
Not for the faint of heart.
Indeed.
It's its own little world.
55.90. The opposite. Last trade. We want to take this into the 80 handle.
90 is the 50% of the whole day.
No, but you notice we went up to 15.00 and then just dumped at MOC. Like I said, I needed to see us clear that 15 level for this to get bullish. And on the contrary, we got there and said, psych, turn this thing around, back it up.
Yep. It had a very hard time at 15 the last, half an hour or so. Could not establish any strength over it. Yesterday's point control, Isaac's levels. Every day you look at yesterday's POC?
Every day, I definitely look at yesterday's, and then in some instances we'll look overseas of trading sessions, whether they failed, areas of interest.
Order filled.
Low session highs, value lows, point of control. Always looking at those things. Moving averages across a couple different time frames. I have about a 15 to 25 minute process every morning that I go through.
Order filled.
Nice. Love the routine.
Okay. 588. Grind it lower.
Now we are NASDAQ 1 billion sell side.
Growing.
Still hanging around that 300, 400 million in the S&Ps on the sell side.
Okay. Thank you, Eddie.
No range on the ES. Short time frame. Long and strong. 5-minute candlestick in the 50% area. Isaac, if you call past of these lows of the initial balance, that would be impressive, sir. You were shouting that over half an hour ago. Hell of a call.
So it's just a hammer time. Look out below.
See Claire Morgan in the chat, one of my fellow BTE members, who's saying we are back inside of QE. We have broken back inside of quantitative balance in the S&P. This tug of war that we were seeing up here, we were fighting with the point of ocean. That was the little quiz I put out there. A few people did get it right. I think the second best answer was BS, and I was just kidding. And she's right. We did break inside of. We might go ahead and retest that 5,600 level now as resistance, as well as that quantitative extreme. But if that holds as resistance, then like I said, we got just over 5 minutes left. So balance low is looking appealing right now.
MOC, we're 100 million positive here in the S&P 500. So we go from negative 300 million to positive 100 million S&Ps right now, MOC.
Okay, so flipped.
Yeah. Just ride this into the close. Let's see. Got a little bit more selling here in the ES. NASDAQ as well. NASDAQ coming up to overnight VWAP. Last trade 19,456. Overnight VWAP 19,440. So about 20 points to go there. ES is beneath overnight VWAP. Looks like more selling coming in here. 55.89. About 4 minutes left here in Power Hour. I want to take this. Hey, James, if you want to come in, we can do some hashtag Power Hour. Let's do it right now and see how it goes.
Do it right now.
Right now. Last 3
Right now. All right.
Get him out.
Coming up first, check out our boy Alex. Rumor has it he might be making an appearance on Top Step TV this Friday, so stick around. But every day, keeping an eye on gold, rocking the Top Step mug, rocking the Top Step hoodie. Nice stuff, Alex.
Top Step
And
mugs.
now for your, yeah, look at that, Eddie, right there. You see it? How come we don't got that?
What's up with that? I've been asking
well,
for one of
we're-
those for like a decade.
And when we get the gold, we can get Top Step mugs.
There you go.
From Fugazi, past a 150K account with Top Step. Let's see where I can take this puppy. All that green, good work there. From Slim Goal, icon always makes me laugh. Added another XFA. Positive month so far with Top Step. Good on ya. Keep building up those profits. Not all wins, but still failed my Top Step XFA today. I can't tell my emotions. Starting a new combine, never give up. So take the good with the bad. Keep your head up, head above water. I can now finally add funded trader to my bio with Top Step. This is just the start. I'm gonna butcher the name if I try and say it. So good on you. Keep on keeping on. Thank you for your power hour. And finally, last but not least, Ryan, $28,000 first day back on the XFAs. So nice job there.
Done.
That's your power hour flash market day. Keep them coming all week long. And stay tuned for Top Step.
Thank you, James. All right, here we go. About 2 minutes left in power hour into the closing bell. Looks like we're trying to take this thing lower. 55.
I gotta say here right now, MOC S&P, we're $1.1 billion in the buy side.
Really?
So,
IBL.
1 billion, 100 million buy side.
And the sell. What is going on?
And we're still selling. Oh my.
Well, yeah. It's like house account's gonna be scratched on the day unless something comes in last minute.
I'm not placing any orders. I've already tested my luck today.
Hey, I'll take flat over -300, -1,000 any day. $8 plus or minus. That's a write-off. It's not
I
up.
gotta take a page out of Jack's book and size down into the micros for this volatility. Just for the sake of mental capital, I think. There's a lot more.
Why not just a one lot?
Getting trade. Because one lot's an NQ. Don't stop, man. 25 points is nothing in NQ. That's what I was using. It was like $500, 25 points. I'd rather go to punishment. I'd rather go to 1,000 or double the risk and half the size.
All right, we got a 400 lot uptick. Where'd you go? You pulled it. Cool.
Order filled.
Into the last 60 seconds of the trade. Here we go. More selling coming in here. 55 cents.
Order filled.
Shorts taken up there at 56.15. So down about 35 points. Scratch that. Yeah, 35 points. More selling coming
Order
in.
filled.
NASDAQ. The overnight VWAP. 19,411. We're selling coming in here in the Dow as well. We want to accelerate this thing. How far will it go? We have about 30
Order
seconds.
filled.
Pull up those ladders.
Order filled.
Still thin.
Order rejected.
Negative, Dre. -2,000. IBL.
Order rejected.
IBL. Come on, chance it. Initial balance.
Isaac.
Order filled.
What is it? We got 15 seconds. Go, go, go.
Order filled.
It is 71. 71. Come on, go.
Order filled.
Shut up, all the
Order filled.
Well done. Good on you.
Order filled.
Now 73.
Order rejected.
And there's the bell.
Order filled.
Oh, Isaac, thank you so much for joining us on Power. Hey, if the people want to see more Isaac Rivera, where do they see more Isaac R?
Order rejected.
Instagram, go_2_Isaac. There you'll see anything and everything that I'm up to. Links to my Discord are also in my bio. But Instagram is where I'm the most active. Go to Isaac. Get it spelled right because there's some imposters out there, some fraudsters.
All right, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Isaac. Dolby time. Hell of a day. We'll get him again tomorrow. Let's do it all again. We got CPI come out. But that being said, with me, man. Eddie, take us out of here.
All right. Well, I hope you all had fun. I hope you all learned something today. I hope you all are coming back tomorrow. Well, let's take a look. Speaking of tomorrow, yeah, we're going to be open here. We're going to do a 7:20 as we usually do. And coming up at 7:30, we got some big numbers. So get some rest and be here early. We got the core CPI. We got it's going to be the month over month. We got year over year. We got for the Feb. Core CPI month over month Feb core. Also, coming up at 9:30. Yes, 9:30. Is that correct? They say 8:30. 9:30 here. 8:30. I don't know if that's right or not, but they said 8:30 here. Crude oil imports. We'll check on that tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. Also, scrolling down here for the 10 o'clock hour, Cleveland CPI minor number 10 o'clock here. Thomson Reuters PCSI for the states, and coming in at 12 o'clock. That 10-year note auction, and that might be an important number. We got to definitely keep an eye out for that. Coming in at 1 o'clock here, federal budget balance. I've got no Fed speakers here. I'm looking, but you never know when they might show up, if they might show up. But let's take a look at tomorrow. Tomorrow, we got a big day tomorrow once again here. It's going to be Wednesday. David Green, Coach Dakota, Frank C, Coach Paul. We've got Ofek T going to be joining Andre and Dolby. Coach Jay going to be with us here. Coach Vince, and there you have it for that. But taking a look in coming up here in just a few, 3:15. We do got at the buzzer with Coach Jay and Coach Paul. Remember, this is Monday through Friday with those two. 4:30, Coach Hoop with fundamentals and technicals. Coach Ray, 6 p.m. volume profile. Coach Vince, 7 p.m. technical analysis. And slow markets tonight at 7:30. Right back here on the YouTube channel, Sunday through Thursday with Coach Dakota, 7:30. Remember, these are all Central Times. If you are new here to Top Step, Central Times, you go by that. And don't forget tomorrow early, 3:30 in the morning here, at least in our Central Time, we will be having the London Open with Deanna, 3:30 every Monday, Thursday. So keep that in mind. But now it's time to relax, re-energize. Another exciting day here in the market. Let's get ready for tomorrow. What do you say? Orders from headquarters. Let's stay safe, stay healthy. Tell somebody you love them today. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Until we meet again, I'm Eddie Hornan. This has been Top Step TV. Take care.
Order rejected.
¿ok? Identificamos el adjetivo, que en este caso es tall o alta, ¿ok? Es un adjetivo cortito, por lo tanto también lo vamos a formar con la terminación ER. Nicole is taller than Salma. Nicole is taller than Salma. Entonces aquí taller significa más alta. Mucho cuidado con esto porque es una de las cosas que más nos confunde. Estoy tratando de ser lo más claro posible. Y si me estás entendiendo, no te olvides en este momento regalarme un like. Eso me ayuda mucho en la plataforma, es lo único que te pido. Todo lo demás es completamente gratuito. La forma superlativa en inglés, aunque se parece con el comparativo, pero es diferente. ¿En qué sentido? Cuando comparamos, siempre vamos a utilizar dos cosas, dos personas, dos objetos, dos animales, lo que sea, dos lugares. Y cuando utilizamos la estructura del superlativo, solamente hablamos de una sola cosa, de un solo lugar o de una sola persona. Esa es la diferencia. Aunque en español, en ambos casos, utilizamos la palabra más, ¿ok? Pero en inglés sí hay una diferencia que te tienes que aprender y es esta que te estoy mencionando. Ejemplos. El tigre es el animal más rápido del mundo. No me estoy comparando con otro animal, simplemente estoy hablando de él como el más rápido. Vamos a ver algunos ejemplos y quiero que sigan teniendo en mente que en inglés el tamaño importa también con los superlativos, ¿ok? Con los adjetivos largos vamos a utilizar la palabra most, most, most. Y con adjetivos cortitos de una o dos sílabas vamos a utilizar una terminación. En este caso va a ser la terminación est, est. Muy bien. Pongan entonces mucha atención que también en este tema sigue importando el tamaño del adjetivo, por supuesto, no piensen en otra cosa. Cuando en un superlativo utilizamos un adjetivo largo, va a funcionar muy parecido al español de la siguiente manera. Anna is the most intelligent in my class. Anna is the most intelligent in my class. Ana es la más inteligente de mi clase. Como pueden ver, coincide palabra por palabra. ¿Sí? No pongo mucho énfasis en esta estructura con adjetivos largos porque en este caso coincide tal cual con nuestra lengua materna. Otro ejemplo. Chinese is the most difficult language. Chinese is the most difficult language. Vamos a ver ahora cómo quedaría el superlativo de estos adjetivos largos. Expensive, caro. The most expensive, el más caro. Comfortable, the most comfortable. Difficult, the most difficult. Important, the most important. Delicious, the most delicious. Beautiful, the most beautiful. Intelligent, the most intelligent. Siempre vas a diferenciar a un superlativo por esta estructura de most cuando estés utilizando, por supuesto, adjetivos largos. Aquí te dejo el contraste entre el comparativo y el superlativo en inglés. Y con adjetivos cortos, la principal diferencia es la terminación. Con los comparativos, la terminación es ER y con los superlativos EST, siguiendo la regla de los tres unos. Ok, que ya te expliqué anteriormente. Hot, hotter, hottest. Smart, smarter, smartest. Big, bigger, biggest. Small, smaller, smallest. Clean, cleaner, cleanest. Cheap, cheaper, cheapest. También sucede lo mismo con los adjetivos cortos que terminan con una Y.
What a day, what a day.
Lo aventamos en EST. Happy,
Let me see
happier,
something.
happiest. Funny, funnier, funniest. Ugly, uglier, ugliest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Early, earlier, earliest. Dry, drier, driest. Very, verier, veriest. Easy, easier, easiest. Pretty, prettier, prettiest.
Order filled.
Luckier, luckiest. Very good. Practiquemos un poquito con la forma superlativa en inglés, utilizando el siguiente contexto. Vamos a traducir estos enunciados. Recuerda, la clave para que puedas identificar correctamente cuando se trata de un superlativo es la siguiente. Vas a encontrar casi siempre estas expresiones, el más, la más, los más, etc. ¿Ok? Bueno, esto te indica que es un superlativo que vas a formar ya sea con la palabra most o la terminación est. Primero, te recomiendo que identifiques los adjetivos de estos enunciados y son los siguientes. Comfortable, que significa cómodo, old, que significa viejo, y cheap, que significa barato. ¿Ok? Bueno, con el primero, como se trata de un adjetivo largo, vas a utilizar entonces la palabra most, al igual que en español. The yellow car is the most comfortable. The yellow car is the most comfortable. Ahora en el segundo enunciado, el adjetivo es corto, por lo tanto,
Order rejected.
la terminación es
Order rejected.
the red car is
Order rejected.
the red car is the oldest. Very good. En el tercero también se trata basically the blue car